Hey everyone, how you doing? My name's Tim, and today I am talking about metal detectors at school. Right after the Columbine shooting and other shootings that have happened at schools, even this past Monday in Ohio, my prayers go out to those people and every other schools that have had shootings. My prayers are with you. I think it's time that schools here in the United States install metal detectors for the safety of kids. With the way the world is today and everything, you just can't trust nobody no more. You sure can't. You know, uh, Back in my days, we didn't have to worry about doing all the stuff that schools are doing today of having lockdown and all these drills. Back in my days, all we've seen was fist fights. Has everybody for kids forgot about how to learn how to fist fight? Come on now. Back in my days, it was fist fights in hallways. But today's world, I guess it's time that schools put in metal detectors to make it safe for kids to come to school. That's why I believe a lot of parents, they homeschool their kids uh, to keep them away from schools. That's why you see a lot of parents doing homeschool on their children today. If your kid's a troubled kid, and if he doesn't want to go to school, don't force him to go to school. Or if he's having problems in school, talk to him and talk to the counselor, or switch him to another school. Maybe that might work. But that's up to a parent to do that. But my theory is, yeah, I think it's time for schools to start installing metal detectors and have kids go through one certain door instead of having them go through all doors at a building. And I think it's crazy, and I think it'd be safe. I would like to see that happen because someday my kids um, will have kids, and I would like to see safety for my grandkids whenever my kids have kids, and instead of worrying about if some crazy nuts gonna go into school and shoot up and everything. And that's my theory about it. I like your opinion. How many of you would like to see metal detectors in schools installed in schools now after what happened in Ohio? I guess I heard that on the news they did install some metal detectors at that school now in Ohio. Like your opinion. Would you like to see metal detectors at school? I'd like your opinion on that. Don't be afraid. Leave comments below. I'd like to see how many of you would like to see metal detectors being installed at schools for the safety of your kids and other kids today. I would like your opinion on this. Thank you and have a great day.